Okay, setting up the Wi-Fi for HDMX, setting up your internet service. This is what you'll see initially on the first boot. You want to go over to the Wi-Fi section, scroll over, highlight Wi-Fi, press enter. Now you'll see system, network connections, and more. Okay, so scroll down one to network. Highlight active, make sure that it is active, and this is where you want to turn it off and then turn it back on if you don't see your access point or your router name. However, I'm going to scroll down and come back, go to connections, and I do see my access point, okay, and it actually says ready. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that so I can show you how to turn it on, okay. It says idle at this point, so I'm going to highlight that access point again, press OK. It says connect. Yes, I want to connect. Now it's asking me for my passphrase. And then when I'm all ready, I press done. And it goes through its little waking up. And it says ready. And it shows my IP address. And it shows a little star off to the right. That means it's set up. Okay, at this point, you are now connected to the internet. You want to press escape or return on the remote. Going to be setting up the date, time, and weather system for the Linux box. Okay, so you want to head on over to Wi-Fi, and underneath Wi-Fi, you're going to see settings. Highlight settings, press OK. Now you're also going to see, in this case, appearance. Okay, highlight appearance, press OK. Go one underneath, international. And here's your time zone and country, okay? So it's not Antarctica, so let's go up to United States. And here we go for United States. There we go. Highlight it, press OK. Now the time zone, it's not New York, so let's find out where our time zone is. Los Angeles. There you go. Press OK. And we're going to back out of that. All right, so right now we're going to set the weather. Highlight weather, press OK. And it says none. If it says Yahoo, leave it alone because it's already set, but we're going to press this. Now it takes about 7 seconds after you press OK, and it says none. We're going to highlight Yahoo, yes, press OK, and we're good to go for the weather. Back out of that, we're going to set one more thing, and go scroll down to Systems, highlight Systems, press OK. And we're going to set the audio output. Now, it's on Expert right now, but if for some reason yours says Basic, you want to highlight Basic, hit OK or Enter a few times till you get up to Expert. We're going to highlight Audio Output. I'm going to scroll over to Pass-Through, make sure it says it's enabled. If it's not, enable it. And make sure nothing else below it is enabled. Okay, we are good to go. Going to back out of that. Keep backing out until we get to the main menu, and we're going to go check the weather. And the weather's good, okay? And as you can see to the screen, there's the outside temperature, there's the date, and there's the correct time. All right, and that concludes setting up weather and time for the Linux box. Thank you. Remember, if your box is more than 20 feet from the router, we highly recommend that you either go direct with your Ethernet cable, or you use the extension. As you can see, it's now updating, but you want to use the hardline extender. The hardline extender can be purchased at Fry's Electronics. They're under $50. They're over $50 at Best Buy. We also offer them for under $50. It plugs directly into your router, plugs into the hardline of your house, and then there's a second part to it that goes to any room in the house and will extend your router service to the box, and even bring it upstairs if you need more Wi-Fi upstairs. Those are the more expensive kind. They cost about $100, but you can get the cheap ones for under $50, and they work really well. Wi-Fi repeaters do not work, and if they do work, they're very expensive. Those are in the $300 and $400 range, or a very high-speed, very high-quality router will also help your cause. But remember, if it's 20 feet or less, you're good to go. Okay? And this is how to set up your Linux Wi-Fi system. Thank you.